Hi friends, today I am going to discuss about the Medical Surgical Nursing 2 and in this Unit 1 Oncology Nursing Unit 1, and in this we are going to discuss about the stem cell transplant. So stem cell transplant means, first, the function of the stem cells, it will produce the new cells for the body to grow. So the stem cell function is it will produce the new cells for the body to grow. So the stem cell transplantation means it is a procedure that replaces defective or damaged cells in patient whose normal blood cells have been affected by cancer. So if the patient is having cancer means the normal cells can be damaged because of the cancer. So in this stem cell transplantation, for the cancer patient, the damaged cells can be replaced by the new cells. So it is called as stem cell transplantation. It is a procedure that replaces defective or damaged cells in patient whose normal blood cells have been affected by cancer. So the normal cells can be affected by the cancer. Because of this, the normal cells become damaged. So because of this damage, there is a blood cells can be decreased, and because of this the stem cell transplantation can be done. In this, transplant also used to help patient to recover from aggressive radiation and chemotherapy treatment. So transplantation used to help patient to recover from the aggressive radiation. So in this stem cell transplantation, if the patient having cancer means if you are giving chemotherapy or radiation therapy, because of the chemotherapy and radiation therapy the cells can be damaged. So because of this chemotherapy and radiation therapy, the healthy cells can be damaged. So because of this stem cell transplantation, the damaged cells and unhealthy cells can be replaced by the new forming cells. It is called as stem cell transplantation. So stem cell transplantation, it is a procedure that replaces defective or damaged cells in patient whose normal blood cells have been affected by cancer. So the transplant also used to help patient to recover from aggressive radiation and chemotherapy treatment. So in this, there is a stem cell transplantation can be done for the cancer patient. Because of the chemotherapy and radiation, there is a normal cells can be damaged, and because of the chemotherapy and radiation therapy, the normal cells can be damaged and become unhealthy. Because of this, there is a stem cell transplantation can be done for the cancer patient. So stem cell transplantation used from bone marrow. Bone marrow means it is a spongy tissue, and there, for example, for the spongy tissue it includes the hip and thigh bone become spongy. So it consists of stem cells. So stem cells transplant is used from the bone marrow and blood circulation. Blood circulation, the blood circulation consists of stem cells. So the stem cells can be taken from the blood circulation. And next one is umbilical cord. Umbilical cord means there is after the infant has birth, and after the baby birth, the umbilical cord, from the umbilical cord the stem cells can be taken for the stem cell transplantation. There is a stem cell transplant used from the bone marrow. Bone marrow means it is a spongy bone. For example, for the bone marrow there is a hip and thigh bone, there is a spongy bone, and it includes the stem cells. So the stem cells can be taken from the bone marrow. And next one is blood circulation. Blood circulation consists of new blood forming cells. So we can take them from the blood circulation for the stem cell transplantation. And next one is umbilical cord. After the infant has born and after the birth of the baby, we can receive the stem cells from the umbilical cord. It is the stem cell transplantation, and we can use stem cells can be received from the bone marrow and blood circulation and umbilical cord. And next one is we will discuss about the types of stem cell transplantation. In these types there is a autologous transplant, and next one is allogenic transplant, and next one is umbilical cord blood. In these types include three types of stem cell transplantation. In this stem cell transplantation, the stem cells can be received from the bloodstream. So the stem cells can be taken from the bloodstream. So in this there is a types includes the autologous transplant and allogenic transplant and the umbilical cord blood. In this autologous transplant means there is a auto means self. So auto means self. Autologous transplant means the cells are harvested from the patient own bone marrow before chemotherapy and replaced after the cancer treatment. So there is a autologous transplant means auto means self. So the stem cells can be received from the patient own bone marrow. So the stem cells can be received from the patient's own bone marrow. So from the patient itself only the stem cells can be healthy stem cells can be removed from the patient own bone marrow. And before chemotherapy only we should take the stem cells of the patient own bone marrow. After the chemotherapy means the healthy stem cells can be damaged. So because of the high dose of chemotherapy there is a healthy stem cells can be damaged. So because of this before the chemotherapy itself only we can remove the stem cells from the patient own bone marrow and replace after the cancer treatment. So after the chemotherapy and the radiation therapy the stem cells can be transplanted in autologous transplantation. So after the chemotherapy and radiation therapy the stem cells can be replaced. So in this autologous transplantation means there is a auto means self. So in this there is a from the patient own bone marrow itself we can collect the stem cells. Harvest means there is a we can collect the stem cells from the patient own bone marrow, which are healthy stem cells can be removed from the patient own bone marrow. And before the chemotherapy, if you are giving chemotherapy means the healthy stem cells can be damaged. So because of the high dose of the chemotherapy and radiation therapy there is a healthy stem cells can be damaged. So because of this before the chemotherapy itself we can take the stem cells for the transplantation and we can replace the after the cancer treatment. So it is called as autologous transplantation. Next we will discuss about the allogenic transplantation. In this allogenic transplantation, some stem cells come from the donor whose tissue is most closely matches to the patient. So in this allogenic transplantation we can collect the stem cells from the donor which are the stem cells can be closely matches to the patient. The stem cells should be matched to the patient's stem cells. So we can collect the stem cells from the donor and whose tissue is most closely matches to the patient. In this allogenic transplantation the stem cells can be collected from the donor and whose tissue is become mostly matches to the patient. So the bone marrow has to be matched to the patient bone marrow, then only we can collect the stem cells from the donor. It is called as allogenic transplantation. Next one is umbilical cord blood. In this umbilical cord blood from newborn infant it is to be extracted from the placenta after birth. So in this umbilical cord blood there is the stem cells can be collected after the newborn baby has born. After the birth we can collect the stem cells from the placenta, and it is saved in special cord blood banks for future use. So for the future, the stem cells can be collected and it can be saved into the special cord blood banks. So it is called as umbilical cord blood. Umbilical cord blood means there is a stem cells can be collected from the after the infant has born, and we can collect from the placenta after the birth of the baby, and we can save into the special cord blood banks and it for future use. It is called as umbilical cord blood. It is includes 3 types. First one is autologous transplantation, and next one is allogenic transplantation, next one is umbilical cord blood. Auto means self. So in this name itself it is called auto means self. So autologous transplantation means the cells can be collected from the patient own bone marrow which are become healthy. Stem cells can be removed from the patient own bone marrow, and it can be removed before the chemotherapy. Because of the high dose of chemotherapy and radiation therapy, it can damage the healthy cells. So because of this chemotherapy, because of this chemotherapy, before itself only we can remove the stem cells from the patient own bone marrow and replace after the cancer treatment. Next one is allogenic transplantation. Allogenic transplantation means the stem cells can be collected from the donor. The stem cells should be matched to the patient bone marrow, then only we can collect the stem cells from the donor. Next one is umbilical cord blood. In this umbilical cord, from the newborn infant is to be extracted from the placenta after birth. So after the birth of the baby, we can collect the stem cells from the placenta, and it can be saved in special cord blood bones for the future use. It is called as umbilical cord blood.